and today I'm be talking about my December wrap-up. So this is surprising to me because I actually read a decent amount of books in December. In December I normally read like 2 or 3 books this month, but I've read like 6, which is crazy because usually October, November, and December are my rain slump months, but I am beating my rain slump for December, which is surprising to me because those are usually the slumpy months for me, and I'm just so happy that I got to read a lot of books. So let's get to the books that I've read in December. So the first book that I've read is Through the White Wood by Jessica Leek. This is about a girl who has powers, and then she's sent to the prince to get trained on how to use her powers, and of course she has an animal companion. I got this from a unicorn crate for April. I really enjoyed it. It was a bit slow in the beginning, but then the plot kind of picked up. I kind of read half of this in November and half of this in December, so that you can tell that those months are slumpy months for me. But I really enjoyed the book. I also enjoyed the characters. I enjoyed the world, but except the one thing that I did not like about this book is something from a figure from a different story just appeared out of nowhere, and I was like, is this really part of the story? And it just felt like it was misleading to me. I don't know how to describe it, but overall I really still enjoyed this book. It was a tough thing to rate this book for me because I did enjoy the characters, I enjoy the world. It's just the plot has been misleading to me, so I give this 3 out of 5 stars. The next book that I've read in December is And We Are Off by Dana Schwartz. This is about a girl who's going to a Europe trip to visit her grandfather, and then her mother volunteers herself to go to Europe with her. From what I've read, it was supposed to be like 13 Little Blue Envelopes and Gilmore Girls, because that's how I got interest in this book. But unfortunately, I got very disappointed with this book. I did not see any Gilmore Girls vibes when I read this. I did not think the darn mother and daughter relationship was there like I wanted, and I did not like how the main character, I forgot her name. Yeah, I forgot her name, and she did not want to spend time with her grandfather. She just rather do other things, and I'm like, really? You're visiting your grandfather and you decide to go elsewhere? And I was disappointed about this book. The only thing that I liked about this book is that the characters are from Illinois. The only thing that I liked about this book is the characters are from a town that I know in Illinois. That's like the only thing that I liked about this book. Other than that, the whole book was very disappointing to me, so I give this 2 out of 5 stars. The next book that I've read is Match Me If You Can by Tiana Smith. It's about a girl whose best friend is a matchmaker, and she wanted to be matched with So the next book that I've read is Match Me If You Can by Tiana Smith. This is about a girl whose best friend is a matchmaker, and she wanted her best friend to match her with a guy that she has a crush on, but then the main character, Mia, decided to match herself with the guy that she has a crush on, and then the whole story goes from there. I really enjoyed this. I really like the unique aspects of the story, like a best friend who's really good at matching people. That's like really unusual for a character who has a best friend who actually is a good matchmaker, and I've just loved the how the situations ended up in the novel. And even though it was very predictable, and I was like, yeah, she's gonna end up with this guy, but I still enjoy the book. It makes me want to reread it just because I enjoyed it so much, even though I also read this in half this in November and half in December, because again, November and December are rain slump months for me. But I give this 5 out of 5 stars. The next book that I read in December, which I don't have with me, is The Last Battle by C.S. Lewis, which is the last book of the Lunar Chronicles series. I am sad that it's ended, but I'm glad that I got to read the last book just because I love Chronicles of Narnia series, and I definitely think that the second book is my favorite, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, even though that is, people thinks that's the first book, but it's technically the second book because I've read The Magician's Nephew. It takes place before The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. So, anyways, other than that, I still love Chronicles of Narnia. I love all the characters, and I love different books of the series. I claim which one is my favorite, and I give this 5 out of 5 stars. The next book that I've read in December is Sea Witch Rising by Sarah Henning. This is a sequel to Sea Witch. If you don't know what Sea Witch is about, it's about the Sea Witch herself before she became the Sea Witch, and you see her origin story from there. And this takes place 50 years after the first book, and I really love, and it does tell the Little Mermaid story, but you also get to see the Little Mermaid's sister's perspective of the story, which I love. I love the sisterhood in a lot of books, and I also love seeing Evie after she became the Sea Witch, because if you don't know, like, Sea Witch, you probably should know that that's what happens at the end, because you're expecting that's gonna happen at the end. And I don't know which of the two I love more. I love both of them equally, and of course I give this 5 out of 5 stars. And the last book that I've read in December is Ace of Shades by Amanda Foody. This is a very unique fantasy fantasy book that I really enjoyed. From what I've read, it is a fantasy world that's like a casino, which I really like, and I'm really liking all the characters in this book. I also love the world, and I've listened to this on audiobook. I do enjoy it. It's just the chapter, how they separate the chapters in audio, it's very hard because they split into different parts of the story, and that got me confused. So that's why I'm like, why can't you just label different chapters and not just by sections? That's the problem that I had from reading this book. But I do love Amanda Foody. I think she's an awesome author. I really like Ace of Shades, and I also like her other book, Daughter of the Burning City. So I still enjoy this. I'm still gonna continue on with the series because I know the second one just came out in 2019, and I think there's a third one coming out in 2020. I'm not quite sure yet, but other than that, I give this 4 out of 5 stars. So that is all for my December wrap-up. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below what you've read in December, just because 2020 just arrived, and I really want to know which books I should give it a try, and yeah, tell me down below what you've read in December. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button and click that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I post new videos. I post new videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Also, you can follow me on social media like Twitter, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!